All right, YouTube, how's it going? All right, so if you guys haven't guessed by now, I love ribs. I love barbecue ribs, especially if they're smoked. Today, we're going to be doing St. Louis style spare ribs, and we also have the baby back ribs. These, this is the package from Costco. You know, you guys, that's pretty much what they go for. You know, for me, it's the best deal out there. But anyways, today we're gonna be smoking these, throwing these on the stick burner. So hang tight. I'll show you guys my way to do this. All right, back in a bit. All right, guys, I went ahead and prepped up these ribs already. Like I said, today I've got two styles of ribs. I've got the baby back, and I've got the St. Louis. So that's the St. Louis style rib right here. That's the baby back right there. What's the difference between both of them? If you ask me, well, the size in them, and as far as flavor goes, I don't know. You know, it's pork. It's pork. It's the same thing to me. But anyways, I've got a platter that I went ahead and sliced them up in individual rib bones on each one of them. So this is the ones where I sliced up the individual bones, went ahead and seasoned them up. This is commonly referred to as the party ribs, or whatever you guys want to call them, because they're individual. The reason I like them is because you get 100% coverage in seasoning. So I'm not promoting anybody's seasoning. They're not paying me, but I do have my favorites. Some of them are Meat Church. I like those. But seasoning is seasoning. Use whatever you guys want. Sometimes I like to go simple, just salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic. I went ahead and cut these up here. And the reason I like to go with Costco bought ribs is because there's really minimal trimming on your cuts of meat. Whenever you go to a butcher or something like that, you'll get the cut of meat and you have to do a lot of trimming. This is the only thing I had to trim off of this lack of ribs right here. There's really not a whole lot of trimming to do, except season it up and throw it in your barbecue pit. That's it. I don't even take off the membrane. I'm not into competition barbecue. The only thing I want to do is just throw it in the barbecue pit and enjoy. This is backyard barbecue, guys. And remember, there's no wrong way to barbecue except no barbecue. So again, here it is. St. Louis style right here. Baby back right here. Differences in size of the rib. This one right here is the St. Louis. Look at how much meat is on that thing. 100% coverage. This one right here would be a baby back right here. It's still meaty, but look at the size of the bone. So it's a little smaller. Just right here. Check that one out. That's it. To me, either way, it's good. This batch here, I'm prepping it up for my mom. Mom's called me up, said, hey, I need some ribs. I got you, Mom. Love you. Shout out to everybody over there on 106th Street. Saturday morning today, we're in the midst of the Dodger-Yankees series. So we're in the spirit. We're barbecuing. We're going to take this plate of ribs down to Mom's house tomorrow, and we're going to eat good. But today, we're going to go through the whole process, guys. So hang tight. Here we go. Let's get the pit prepped up, and we'll get these on the burner. Be right back. There you have it, guys. That's how you light and clean your pit the easy way. There you go. Get yourself one of these. Weed burner from Home Depot. You're ready to go. All right, be right back. All right, guys. Looks like the fire is lit. We got some clean fire going on. Let's see. Temperature's right about where I want it. This will be the hot side. This will be the not so hot side. There's my rig. Again, I built that thing for this cook and for all the cooks I've done. I'm using 100% oak. I think it's red oak. Yeah, I don't use the Chinese Pilgrim stuff. That Traeger, that plug and set it and forget it. I like to babysit my stuff. This is therapy right here. All right, time to get these things on the grill. All right, guys. So there we have it. We have the 3 full slabs. I've got 2 baby backs, 1 St. Louis, and I've got all the party ribs over here, mixed St. Louis and baby back. So I'm looking about a 6-hour cook. They just barely came in right now. We'll check back in about an hour. You see all the smoke. I want this thing not to get away from about 200. And the reason I want it to be at 200 because when you first put them in, you want to get as much smoke on them as possible. So all that smoke is gonna get on it first. This is the part of the cook where you want all the smoke to get on it. Then after that, we'll crank it up. But right now, maybe an hour, 2 hours. We'll let it go just like that. All right, low and slow. Again, we're looking about 6-7 hours. Everybody might have different opinions of how long they want their ribs to cook in a smoker. Everybody might have their own way of doing it. If yours is different than mine, hey, don't hate. That's just the way I do it. Again, there's no wrong way to barbecue except no barbecue. All right, I'll bring you guys back in about an hour when we might sprit. We'll see how they look. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, here we are at the 1 hour mark. My temperatures are holding steady. Smoke is clear. That's what you want. Full hour of smoke. Let's check our fire. Oh yeah, we're good. Checking our ribs. One hour mark. Not bad. They're just getting a bath of smoke. At this time, I am not going to spritz. We're just going to let them go. Another hour. All right. So, pretty good. We'll check back in a bit. All right, guys. Bye. All right, guys. Here we are at the 2 hour marker. Let's see how this is going. And look at that color. We're looking real nice. There's our baby back, St. Louis, another baby back. This time we are looking a little dry, so guess what we're gonna be doing? We're gonna be spritzing. I've got me a mixture of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of water, 50-50, I don't know. I just throw stuff in there, guys. Not a professional, I'm just a backyard barbecuer. As you guys can already tell. But check that out. Look at that. Look at the color of those things. Man, those things are looking good. I like those right there. Look at that, guys. That's looking pretty good, huh? All right, again, we're at the 2-hour marker. A little dry, so we spritz a little bit. 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water. There's all our red oak preheating. I'm gonna be splitting some of these up here pretty soon. They're on top of here. So we can preheat again. And once I pop one in there, little half of those guys in there, the minute I pop it in there, it catches. And no dirty smoke or anything like that. All the smoke that I wanted to get was already in the first 2 hours. So look at that. That's what I want right there. Look at that up there. Nothing but clear smoke. That's it. That's my fire right there. That's what you want. All right, guys. We'll check back in maybe in 3 hours, and then we'll start checking for temperature. But right now, they still got a ways to go. All right, bye. All right, guys. Here we are at the 3rd hour. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and start checking for temperature. I'm looking for 160. Got 149 right there. And these here, they're a little bit more away from the fire. Still got a little bit more to go. But these here, we're almost there. The 3rd hour mark. I'm in no rush. I'm doing slow and slow. 140, 150 and some of them. They're poking pretty tender. They're almost there. Almost there. I'm gonna spritz them again. Right here. Hit them with that 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water. Look at that. They're almost there. All right, let them go a little bit longer. We're at the 3rd hour mark. And I'm looking for 160 so I can wrap them up, sauce them up, wrap them up. My fire's still going pretty good. Got my other pieces up there preheating. All right, we'll bring you back in about another hour. All right, guys. So on this rack of rib here, it looks like we've reached our target temperature of about 160. Naturally, that's because it's closer to the fire. You guys can see that. This one here is right about there too. I bet you once we wrap this one and bring it back, this one here should be ready to go. But this one here is further away, as these are here. Temperatures just trailing. It's about 140, 120. The further you get away from it, it's a little less. This one here is a little better. But these will wrap a different way. And this one here, I'm going to show you how I wrap these up. So hang tight. Show you how to wrap those up. All right, guys. So here we are. That first rack of baby back ribs was the first one to come out. Like I said, it was the one closest to the fire. Hit 160 degrees. This is how I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to use foil. I don't have any more butcher's paper. I prefer butcher paper, but it doesn't make a difference. Ultimately, they're going to be awesome anyways. As you can see here, I've got butter, 3 little chunks of butter, some honey, some brown sugar, a little bit of barbecue sauce, and a dash of habanero powder. Right there. Get all that on your rib like that. Wrap it up. Right now, I only have 2 hands, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll bring you back once it's done. Again, this should be a quick video. I don't want to bore you guys on all these details. You guys get the message. wrap this up, try to get no tears on the aluminum foil, and we'll throw it back on the smoker. All right, see you back here in a bit. All right, guys, the first rack is already wrapped up. Throw it back on the smoker. This one here might be right there. Yep, it's right there. This one, what I did was I shuffled them over. This one here was here. So I throw it over here, get it away from the fries, the hottest part. So this one here is the second one. See, it's already at the 160 mark. This one is right behind it, 130. There was the one furthest away from the fire. But yeah, this one here, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that up. It's 159. All right, bring you guys back in a bit. But this is pretty much what I'm looking for. These here are gonna be a little longer. All right, bye. All right, guys. So rib number 3 is ready, and I'm gonna try to go ahead and show you guys how I wrap this up and how I add the ingredients to this. So here we have the butter, like that. That's how I do it. Grab a little bit of napkin here. I got my honey right here. Just put a little bit on the underside, like that. Add a little bit of habanero powder, just like that. Add a little bit of barbecue sauce. A little bit of brown sugar, as little or as much as you want, whatever you guys want to do. Once you get it to that point right there, I'll flip it over. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Get some honey on it. Get some more brown sugar on it. Oh yeah. These are smelling real good. Okay, got that. Get your habanero powder. Barbecue sauce. That's it. I'll just go ahead and wrap it up. Throw it back in the smoker. We are at about 4 hours right now. This has been a long cook, but that's fine. That's the way I like it. Now, there's a lot of methods in the internet about going that 3-2-1 method or whatever. I go by temperature, by tenderness, whatever that. When I'm satisfied about that, I like to go by temperature. Pork is very, very delicate, very. You have to have the right temperature on it. If you undercook it, you might get into some health issues. Go ahead on over 200 degrees, you're good. I'm wrapping it at 160. I'm throwing them back over there. Once they get over 200, I know they're done and they're going to be tender. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, throw them back in there, and we'll get you back in here once they're done. All right, bye. All right, and there they are, guys. 3 full slabs, fully covered. One more thing I forgot to mention to you guys. When I put these back on there, they're meat side down all the time. That way they can, all the juices and stuff like that can cook into the all the meat. Bone side up, it's right here. So that's what I like to do. It's just another little extra tip. The other ones here, look at that color, guys. Man, they come together real nicely. Fire's still going really good over there. Look at that. Preheating the other ones. Look at how much I've gone through. That's quite a bit. But anyways, let's check these out. 143, 154. So there's variations. 133. This area of the pit. Oh, that one's 159. That's not bad. They're coming together. So I'll wait. This is 142. I'll wait and see till I get a few more pieces closer to 160. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw all these into a aluminum pan, wrap them up. I'll throw the same ingredients in there and wrap all this stuff up. All right, guys, we'll bring you back for the unwrapping of these and the final saucing. All right, back in a bit. All right, guys, I've reached that point where I pulled out the full rack of ribs. I'm gonna start glazing them up with my mixture of barbecue sauce, habanero powder, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. So that's just a little bit of vinegar just to thin it out, because I don't want the thick sauce on it. They've already been sauced up before, like you saw me when I first wrapped them up. Now all this is just going to be, you know, just a little bit more flavor, just a little bit more color. So anyways, let me see if I can do this one-handed. But this is the first slab of ribs coming out, and it's gonna be a little hard, but look at that, guys. Look at that right there. Look at that pull and pull back. Look at that right there. Oh my God, that is awesome, and it smells even better. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take it out of here, but I'm gonna put you guys down for a minute. Look at that, guys. Look at that right there. See that? That is awesome. That is awesome right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out, put it back in the smoker, and I'll get you guys right back in here. Okay? Hang tight. All right, guys. Sorry about all that. I've got my mixture of sauce right here. We are going to go ahead and sauce these up real quick. It's kind of hard to do with one hand holding a phone. I know I got to get some more equipment, but anyways, I'm not quite right there yet. Oh, I will. But check that out, guys. Check that out right there. Okay. You guys could only smell this. This is awesome. Again, this is my favorite barbecue. You guys can use yours. I'm not promoting anybody's. You can get a little bit on the bone too. So okay, it's getting dark already. This has been a 6-hour cook so far. It's about 6 p.m. right now. I started at noon, 12 o'clock. Check that out. We're not even gonna sauce the bottom. That's just how we're gonna leave that right there. The other ones are gonna come out the same way. Check these babies out. Look at the color on those. These are almost out. Some of them are hitting 160 already. Some of them are 145. But those are next, and probably once I get through taking these out, saucing them up, then I'll pull these out. I'll throw them in an aluminum pan, cover those up, and we'll do the same thing as these right here. Anyways, guys, okay, that's where we're at right now. We're about 6 hours in. I'm pulling these guys out already, saucing them up. They're already done. They're already done. If you can see what I'm temping at right now, 187. I'm gonna let them go to like probably 190, and then that'll be real tender right there. But they're already done at this point. Look at how they're probing like butter. And what you mainly want to see is, look at all that bone pullback right there. That's what you really want. Let's check these out. 159, 158, 157. These guys are next. You see that? There's a couple of them that are a little low, but that's fine. Look at that, 150. We're almost there on these guys. Those are done. So the majority of them are done. All right, guys, let me bring you guys right back in a few minutes. All right. All right, guys. We have hit the 6-hour mark again. party ribs here have hit the temperature mark. Some of them are right behind there, but I'm gonna go ahead and call that good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull all these, put them in a aluminum pan, sauce them up, cover them up. That'll take them over the well over the 160 mark, and well into the 190, 200 degree mark, which is, that's what I'm going to be shooting for. All right, guys. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to start pulling all these right here like that, putting them all in there, get them sauced up. Look at that right there, guys. That looks awesome right there. I've got one more on the rat ones that is just needs a few more minutes before I uncover it and sauce it up. But look at the other ones, man. Look at that. Is that nice or what? Man, I can't wait. They're soft. All right. Here we go. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this real quick, and I'll bring you guys back once I'm done. All right. All right, guys. Check that out. Does that look scrumptious or what? Man, if you guys could only smell this goodness, man. This smells delicious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just sauce these all up right here. Get them all sussed up. I'm probably just gonna pour all of that in here and mix them up, but you guys get the idea of what I'm gonna do, of what I gotta do here. And then what I'll do is I'll cover it up with foil and back into the smoker. There you go. They're gonna, at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank up the temperature, get it probably about 300 to 320. Maybe it might get away from me a little bit, 350. That's fine. They're practically already done at this point. All I want to do is just get them to that point where they're gonna be tender, not too tender. All depends on what you want. Fall off the bones right around 200 plus, but I want it around 190, 195. If it gets 200, 205, that's fine. Like I said, there's no wrong way to barbecue. The only wrong way is no barbecue. I wish you guys could smell it. It is awesome. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. I'll get you guys back out here once all this is done. All right, again, we're at about a little bit over the 6 hour mark. We'll bring you right back. All right, guys, it's been a long day. It's been a long cook, but here we are at the 7 hour mark. What I did was I went ahead and cranked up the heat on this, took it up to 300 plus on the cold side, on the hot side, right around 300 on the cooler side. But I think that at this point we are gonna go ahead and pull these out. Check that out, man. The other ones are still cooking. I'm gonna let them go a little bit more. Then I want to pull them out. But check that out. I'm gonna pull those out and let one of them rest, and let's see how they turned out. All right, bring you back in a bit once we're inside. Man, oh man, check that out, guys. Look at that slab of ribs. Oh my God, wish you guys could smell that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try and do this one-handed. But I've already got a natural cut right here. Look at that. Look at that. Let me see if I can find the between the bones right there. You can already see that she's falling apart already. Let's go ahead and check that out, guys. Look at this. Check out that beauty. Oh my God, she is awesome. So right now, nothing else left to do, guys, but go ahead and give her a try. All right, here we are, guys. Check this out. Let's go ahead, go for the taste. See how it goes. Man, check that out. Look at that. Clean bite. Well worth the wait, guys. It's awesome. Awesome. If you guys want to try this my method out, it's a long cook, but low and slow, and it's well worth it, guys. Trust me. Bring you guys back in for the party ribs. Again, these are the baby backs. They're awesome. Awesome. They're not too tender, and they're perfect. Perfect. I'll bring you guys back. All right. All right, guys. So that first rack was the baby back. Now here we got the St. Louis. Let's go ahead and see how this one cuts. Find the natural cut right between the bones. Let's see how that looks. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that right there. Look at that. Oh man. Well, let's go ahead and cut out a bone. See how that's gonna go. Gotta find the right in between the two bones. Look at that. Look at that rib right there, guys. Well, it smells delicious. Look at that. Look at all that juice right there, guys. That is a juicy rib. Oh my God, look at that. Well, texture's great. Only one thing left to do, guys. Let's go for the taste test. All right. Here it is. Man, look at all those juices dripping from it. Oh my God, where is that at? Oh, look at that. That is a juicy rib. Man, let's go for it. Sweet, tangy, spicy with the habanero. Look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that juice, guys. Again, 7-hour cook. Well worth the wait. A lot of people call me crazy. Got a steak burner. I got to baby it all the time. Every 30, 45 minutes, I got to stick a log in it. Trust me, if you guys do it this method, you're not going to be sorry. It's well worth the wait. Look at that. Comes clean off. Super juicy. You guys are not gonna regret it. This is only for the enthusiasts, though. If you're not into this, you're not gonna like it. But if you love ribs like I do, invest in one of these things. No Chinese pellet grills here, guys. All U.S. made products by union labor. Right on. I'll bring you guys back for the other one. All right, guys. I think it's finally time to conclude this cook. The remaining ribs are the so-called party ribs. That's it. It's about 7.5 hours going. I think that's it. Fire's still going, but that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it right here. Gonna go ahead and bring these bad boys inside. Beautiful night out here in Southern California. Dodgers might be playing. I don't know yet. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these bad boys inside, and I'll bring you back for the taste test. All right, stand by. All right, guys. Here we are. We're at the end of this cook. Again, it's about 7.5 hours cook. It was one of the longest cooks I've done for ribs. But again, low and slow is the key. Texas style barbecue. You don't want to rush it. It's Saturday. I'm off. Got plenty of time. But once you taste these guys, you're gonna know it's well worth the wait. We're gonna go ahead and get into the taste test here in a minute. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about what just happened today. Got two packs of Costco ribs, one baby back, the other St. Louis style. I already took care of the neighbors with the other ones. They came out the full slabs. Those were the wraps, the ones that they got wrapped up. These got sliced up into individual pieces. Neighbors been taken care of. I got mom's portion already put off to the side. I got great reviews from the neighbors. They love them. And these here just finally came out. Man, I don't even know where to start. Check that out, guys. All sauced up. There's St. Louis in here and baby back. Baby back also. So these smaller ones here are the baby back ribs. You can tell because they're a little bit smaller in size. Right here. These right here look like they're the St. Louis right here. Man, this thing is hot. It's screaming hot. But I'm going to go ahead and take one for the team here. This one here looks like it might be a St. Louis style. And this is the reason why I like, this is one of my methods of smoking ribs here, slicing them up into individual pieces. It's because you get 100% coverage of smoke, coverage of seasoning, all the way around 360, just coverage of awesomeness. This one here, I'm going to go ahead and set it off to the side. And it's hot, but I wish you guys could smell it. This one right here, again, this is the party ribs. Some people, I've heard them call them, but whatever. They're great for, I don't know, crowd pleasers. If you got a big family of hungry people, there you go. This will be a way to go. But anyways, some slabs were the full method. Couple slabs were the sliced up party trays. I used my favorite products here. I'm not endorsing any of them, but this is what I like. The honey, the habanero pepper right there. I used a little bit of meat churches seasoning to begin with, but the saucing up and the barbecuing it's at the end, right when you wrap them up. You just season them up and throw them in there for like 3 to 4 hours. Get these guys up to about 160 degrees before you wrap them up. Put a little bit of butter, a little bit of brown sugar. Wrap them up, throw them back in there for another 3-4 hours. You want to get these about 190, maybe 200 degrees. You can go higher on the 205, 210 if you want fall off the bone. But anyways, some people like the 3-2-1 method. It's a little faster, a little bit higher temperatures. I was at 175, 190 for the first 3 to 4 hours because I want them to soak up as much smoke as possible. Then after I wrapped them up, then I cranked it up to like about 300 or something. But again, because of the low temperatures, hence the long time. If you want to you're in the time crunch. If you don't have the time, you don't have the patience, go ahead and crank them up 275, 300, and you get them in like 3 or 4 hours. But the slower you do it, the more tender they are, the juicier they are. And this is it, guys. This is the final product right here, and the moment we've been waiting for. Let's go ahead. The taste test. Hopefully this one here cooled off a little bit more, but check this beauty out, guys. I mean, this right here, let's go for it. Look at that bite, guys. Again, not overpowering on barbecue, not overpowering on the sweet stuff, not too hot. Perfect mixture of all the ingredients right here. I'm not, you know, I've only been doing this a few months, guys. So I'm not a professional. It's been a hit or miss, but I'm really happy with the way these ones came out. This is one of the best barbecue ribs I've done. Again, I used all 100% oak. It's a stick burner. I made that barbecue pit right there. I don't like those Chinese pellet grills. Nothing against the Chinese guys, but this is the way to go. It's Texas style, real wood, 100% oak. Now, you could throw in some wood, some apple chunks in there if you like, but that's all I got right now. I'm pretty happy with red oak. But yeah, man, this is one good rib right here. Can't beat that. 7 hours, well worth the wait. Again, guys, thank you for watching my videos. If you guys want any more, a little bit more detailed information, fire management, temperatures on that, thermometers, all that good stuff, I'm probably gonna do another video on that later on. But you know I'm talking too much right now. I don't want to bore people. Too long videos, I get bored with them too. But this is one thing that I'm really enthusiastic about. It's therapy for me. I don't like those plug and forget pellet grills. This is the way to go. If you guys want any more information on how to do these, how I do these, you know, hit me up in the comments. Again, thank you for watching my videos, guys. And remember, there's no wrong way to barbecue. Only no barbecue. That's the wrong way. Thanks, guys. You guys have a good night. And thank you for hanging out with me. And we'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Bye.